What's up, guys? So I am on site here at the Westin in Sarasota, and this is where we are going to be hosting the water damage boot camp. So I got to come down here and check out a handful of things for the boot camp that's coming up next month. And I just want to tell you guys, dude, this place is so nice, man. Like, if y'all are coming to the boot camp, just be prepared. This is going to be, I mean, it's a beautiful hotel, downtown Sarasota, super nice, exquisite is a really good word. Awesome rooftop bar. You got a restaurant here. You do have the valet park, okay? But I'm going to walk you guys around here in a little bit and show you some of the stuff. Some of the things that we'll be talking about at the boot camp too. Obviously, it's going to be a lot of the standard things, all things sales, all things marketing. There'll be some operational unlocks that we're going to do. But one of the things that I also want to spend a little time on is something, it's a sector that I'm deeply rooted and involved in that you guys may or may not know. Which is automation and AI and technology. And so we're going to be talking a little bit about, I'll have some segments where these are things that are coming down the road that are in development right now. Some of the things that we're building at my company and some of the things that I just see other people deploying in other industries. So I'm going to be able to paint a picture for you on what those things are. And then over time, they're going to get applied to the restoration industry, okay? And so I want to spend a little time to let you learn a little bit about that so you can think about it as well. One of the things you just need to realize is this. We are in a perfect position, okay? The last thing that the AI is going to take is going to be the highly skilled jobs, okay? So plumbers and restoration guys, like those are going to be a pair of the last two standing. And so we're not going to be putting robots in attics and in crawl spaces anytime soon. And so that's really good. And so the next thing that I want you to know is this. The other thing that's going to be one of the last things to be replaced is going to be like high touch point relationships. Like, humans still want to deal with humans, okay? And that's not going to change anytime soon, right? I really don't know that it's ever going to change, for that matter. The reason why that will matter is because relationships, and specifically, we're going to go back to plumbers once again, okay? Relationships with plumbers. This is going to be, like, I'm just telling you, like, it's already super important, okay? But it's going to be even more important and critical and crucial, especially because, like, there's going to be so many other things that do get automated, so many other things where AI does take over, like with internet marketing, okay? Internet marketing, dude, AI is coming for you, okay? Agents are going to come for you. There's going to be a lot of things that we can do to that I can show you that will help you grow your company from an AI standpoint and automation. But you got to keep in mind, if I could teach you to do it, then your competitors can be able to deploy it as well, okay? So the biggest thing, the biggest unlock is to be able to understand the value of relationships, okay? Understanding relationships and how to build and foster 7-figure relationships. And I'm gonna be honest with you, man, if I haven't done anything in my career, it's been that, okay? It wasn't that I was great at sales. It wasn't that I was great at marketing. Those are two skills that I have developed since succeeding in restoration, okay? When I was in restoration, the only reason why I made it, to be honest with you, was my skill of just being willing to do whatever it takes to build that high value relationship, okay? I was able to identify people that were going to be able to send me a ton of business, and I was able to build an extremely deep relationship with them. And you can even go ask my wife. She will tell you as well. Like, she would say this, and this, I'm kind of embarrassed to say this. One day she was just like, Shane, I wish that you would care as much about me as you do about your plumbers. Swear to God, she said that. And I think she meant it like in a good way, but that day I think we were kind of having a fight. But the truth is this, like, you want to be able to identify good targets, okay, and build deep relationships with those people, okay? You just got to build super deep relationships with them. Let them know and feel that you would run through a wall of fire for them twice, okay? And there's immense value in that, and it's not just in sales and marketing that's important, okay? That's super important with your team. That's super important with your employees. That's very important with your family. That's very important with anybody that you interact with, okay? These are called relationships. And, like, you have to be able to communicate and convey that level of conviction to that person. Does that make sense? And when you do, they trust you. And so the difference is, I think, in this business that I do now, Restoration Profits, is like I tried to convey that level of conviction through video. And I would say, I'm as good at it as anybody else. You know what I'm saying? There's not anybody else in this space or in any space that I've seen that are able to deploy it, okay? Deeper than that. And so I'm saying that to you because this is my skill, and these are the things that I'm going to be teaching you. Does that make sense? There's going to be some tactical things that you're going to want to deploy, like better ways to do this or that, faster ways to do this or that. But in the end, it's just really understanding how to target these people and how to build these relationships, okay? That being said, I'm probably going to terminate this video. These fellas over here are trying to work, and so I don't want to be talking for too long. All right, but just know this, June 19th and 20th, okay? We're going to be having this thing here at the Westin. And like, dude, this hotel is just so nice. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. And I'll take you guys upstairs here in a little bit. But 2 days, June 19th, June 20th, there are now officially 2 rooms available because somebody bought a boot camp ticket yesterday. And so if you guys want to stay on site, you need to go to waterdamagebootcamp.com and get your tickets. 2 rooms left here on site in the room block. Go to waterdamagebootcamp.com and get your tickets. We'll see you there.